boy. Bionic smoke, baby. You're on the smoke show. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, we're here doing a little bit of a doozy for you. Some wonderful things to talk about today. It's going to be awesome. We're going to cook a Mexican fiesta for two. But you could have this. This could be for 6 people. But I eat a lot of Mexican. So let me tell you, first thing you're going to want to do is get your ingredients in front of you. Think about what you got to do. Rice is going to take somewhat the longest. So we're going to get that rice going. We had a couple cans to open. We have some onions to chop. And what is that called when you make your onions translucent? I'm going to like flambe or something my onions. I forget what it's called. I'm making fried onions in a pan. I don't know what it's called. Caramelized onions. We're going for caramelized onions. Got a can of black beans and open that up. We're going to put that in. Damn, I got to wash another pot. I washed a frying pan and 2 pots, but I have a 3rd pot that I can use. Hope you're all having a great day. As you can tell, I'm a super beauty. There are very few of us left, super beauties. Okay, so rice. So we're gonna put, I need this, so when you make rice, you actually have to like follow instructions. Man, I hate that. I got a cup here. It says 8 ounces on it. So we're gonna fill it up to the 8-ounce line, and then we're gonna fill this cup up to 16 ounces with water. I can't remember if this brown rice requires 3 cups or 2. I better double check that. And right there is 8 ounces of organic brown rice. And remember it said something that I think it's 2.5 cups. Ugh, let's see here. And this damn bag, I can't really figure it out. Okay, so. No, it's just it's 4 cups of water, salt, and plant fat. I use avocado, so 2 cups of water. Quickly turn that on. Takes 2 seconds. Get our avocado and our salt in there. 16 ounces of water is something like, wow. I don't know how we do it. This is literally, you watch this. This is literally exactly, it's exactly 16 ounces. Should be able to see that there. It's not, I'm tilting the cup to show you. It's like when you put it flat, it's exactly 16 ounces. It's, I swear on Allah. Okay. Just put that away. Make sure you hydrate. And remember, I didn't get any fats in here yet, so we're going to put the fats in. Then we're going to start chopping. What are we doing? We're going to start chopping onion, get it in there, and then I have to make a guacamole, and that's going to be awesome. So stay tuned for all this good stuff. This will be all made on a single episode because I'm a super beauty. So, and you know what? I was going to use a chopping board. I'm not. I'm just going to use the same plate I'm going to eat off of. We're going to, oh, remember, I said I still needed to get a pot going for the rice, so the rice is in the pot boiling away. We're going to get a lid on that right here. Bing, bada, boom. Next thing we're going to do is get the pot for the beans here. Bada, bing, bada, boom, baby. Making moves here. This is actually the right size pot too. The other one that I washed and put away is too big for. I'll use that for like a French onion soup or a lentil soup. Now that that's going, we're going to pull the frying pan off for a minuto. I'm going to get this second pot I just washed heated up. 3 pieces of cutlery that haven't been washed. I'll get those done. All the dishes are done. Oven is clean. I gotta wipe down the microwave and the stove and all the cabinets, top and bottom, the fridge, dishwasher, the stove, the oven, stove, whatever these are. Oven, stove, vice versa. You know, I sanitized the sink already. It's all nice and clean. Nothing in the drain. It smells like stainless steel over here. I'm gonna wash out the teapot in a minute. And I'm just gonna get these beans right into that. And I'm straining the liquid from the kidney beans and the black beans. Some extra salts in there. Maybe some old dirty water. Just want to get rid of it. Then we're going to put all these beans into this pot here. I'm just going to add a hair of avocado oil. And I'm going to season these beans. And put a little bit of salsa in here. A little bit of oil goes down. We'll let that drop to the bottom and make contact with the pan. The beans you want to cook on a very low due to they'll stick, they'll burn fairly quickly. You don't want any of that going on. Okay, we got our rice finished. We got a taco kit here. We're actually about halfway done this meal. I know it doesn't look like really. The rice is going and the beans are in the pot. The cans are all open. I have to chop and dice up onions. We're going to do that right now. I'm going to do it over here actually. I might keep 2 onions back. I don't know why yet. But we'll see. I think I've got a perfect. I just don't know. It's been washed already? Or? I've got lots of knives here. I'll use this one. Alright. You want to be careful with a knife if you're kind of drowsy or maybe a little tired from your sleep last night. Starting out with a knife in your kitchen, not the greatest thing, you know. Just take it slow, go easy. I rarely cut myself, maybe 2-3 times a year. And it's never bad. I think I've cut myself once bad with a knife, and I was young. I was like 13, and I cut my thumb wicked bad. I don't remember if I cut some part of my hand, one of my fingers, but I mean, like, I had just been told, don't use the Red Ryder BB gun or you're gonna shoot your freaking eye out. A minute later, I shot my eye out. Yeah, I got told, oh, don't be in there using sharp knives, Mama said to me. My Ava or one of my aunts or uncles at the kitchen table, over by the microwave in the corner, cutting a loaf of bread that my Ava had made in his bread maker. I was cutting a few pieces of bread or something, and wouldn't you know it, I cut myself. And I mean, I'm sitting there going, oh, ow, ow. Not making a peep, but inside, I'm crying inside. It hurts. It stings. It hurts. And I slow down on the knife cutting, and they're like, what'd you cut yourself? And I'm like, I'm over there trying to like suck up all the blood. Tend to my wounds with the back piece of the bread. And I'm like, no, just sop up all the blood with the bread. Like, no, just start eating the bread. I'm totally fine. That's the one I remember anyway. That's the one I remember. So now that you got your onions chopped up, you're gonna go and look in your fridge. don't think I have any other burrito ingredients. I'm just gonna go with onion, salsa, beans. I got 2 tomatoes over there. I have some lettuce. So if you want to have that, I'm not putting any in. I might put a bit of tomato on my burrito, but absolutely no lettuce. Lettuce belongs on sandwiches. I hate hot lettuce. I think hot lettuce, it reminds me of like cabbage that, never finished growing. Lacking flavor of a cabbage, That deep musky flavor. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of a ditty here. I'm going to switch out that one, put her over here, pop this one here, and pop that over there. Now what we're really doing is we're going to get some salsa into this beans. This is a nice way to make Mexican food. It's one of my faves. So there's like a copious amounts of salsa in there. This is where you're going to start to introduce Flavor Town, okay? Grab yourself a nice frying pan. This just has water in it, so if you see anything flying on me, it's just water. Now you're going to go over and give it a quick wipe if you want. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to this, so I wasn't going to wait for those little droplets to evaporate. We're going to get right into it here. I'm going to put this on right there. A little bit of avocado oil. I forgot what I was putting in here. It's a plate of onions, so you want a decent amount. You're going to put these onions right in there, and you want little strips, like little pieces. Right? Like something like this. Something to entice you while you're having your burrito. You don't want them to be, minced onion and you're like trying to decide, did I just bite into a piece of caramelized onion? You want to know. There's these skinny strips of caramelized goodness, okay? So once you get that to that point, now you're gonna actually have a spatula. I like to use this one. Rinse your sink out. If you just dump beans down your drain, like bean juice, put some hot water down your drain. Beans really stink. Got that old stink on it, musty stink. You want to make sure you fill your sink up with water, wash dishes, let them soak, and then just pound that clean water down your drain. Hot, clean water. And that's how you know you're going to have a nice, clean, stink-free kitchen this summer. Because you've been washing your sink and you haven't been dumping a bunch of weird stuff down your drain that is going to compile in there. You'll be fine. But you do have to run a decent amount of water down your drain to kind of combat what could come up your drain, right? You can use hot soapy water. You can use a hot vinegar, a boiling vinegar. I love that one. That one kills anything in the drain very quickly. Hot soapy vinegar water is one of my faves. Alright, now that these beans have had a chance to marry with the salsa, oh, that smells like a wonderful Mexican meal all on its own. I will point you down in a few minutes here, a couple seconds, and I will show you how awesome I am. Okay, now that you've got this to this point, now you can just have a think, okay? You got a taco kit here. You gotta ask yourself, what comes inside a taco kit? What could I use from this kit? Is it worth buying this kit, So if you said, I don't know, I'll help you out. Do you like these tacos? Is this something you like? Comes with some floury, soft, small, round tortillas. Comes with a little package of salsa, kind of a waterier salsa. if you can, try and use it as a seasoning, that salsa. It's not a chunky salsa. It doesn't belong on top of a burrito, that's for sure, to water it down. It's a great salsa. It's just not a salsa. It's not a salsa topper, it's a salsa seasoner, okay? And now here is the seasoning package. I use about half of a seasoning package for 2 cans of beans. I might sometimes put a little seasoning into the chili. Oh crap, I spilled on the oven I just cleaned. Are you kidding me? That's one thing I don't like about these packages, is they're a little messy. Now over here, I usually try and tuck it on the side of there. And I'll reach in and grab what I need and get out of there. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you these spicy seasoned onions. They're looking real nice already. It's been a minute or two. Wait till you see these in 5 minutes from now. But if this doesn't say sexy, I don't know what does. No, yes, I do as well. Look at that. That's nice, eh? You want to wipe out anything you can before it cooks on your oven top. Oh, you know, good thing. I want to make sure that I stay clean while I cook, or after or before. But man, you know, just trying to make sure I cook a nice meal for my wife today. Like, I mean, a real nice one. This is gonna be this could be her lunch and her dinner if I play my cards right. I am still making smoothies and stuff like that, but we're doing a spinach smoothie right away. That's gonna get our body just pumping with goodies. Health is important to. So I got a real nice. So now we've got guacamole to make. The beans, the rice is back there, probably just doing its sweet thing. I'll turn the rice up a little bit. I haven't heard from that for a little while. Oh, yeah, he's doing wicked. I'll just let the lid off the side of that. The onions are doing awesome. I'm going to give them a slight stir. The beans are ready to be just left alone. Very low, but we're going to simmer these and just let them do its thing. Maybe 15-20 minutes in this saucy seasoning that we've put here. We're infusing these beans. We're not just letting these beans like be coated and surrounded by a wonderful sauce. I want the beans to absorb. I want them to uptake the flavor that I have created in this pot. And that is the key to a very, very nice burrito, is that even some chilies, you'll see a chili, that the bean it's floating next to the soupy chili juices. That's wrong. You have to have some beans that have been broken open a little bit, and that tomato sauce and that zest is gone inside of the bean and entered it, penetrated it, as it were. All right. And then another thing that I've been really loving is this La Bamba sauce. I add a little bit of, I say a little bit, probably a good tablespoon of this La Bamba sauce into the burrito mix. It adds so much flavor. So, I mean, La Bamba sauce is a eggplant chili spicy sauce. You can taste the eggplant. The oil they use is a very nice olive oil. It's a bit nutty. It's a real olive oil from Italy, and it just really makes these. It's the spice that really penetrates the bean, that extra, and the spice, the seasoning, really carries through this dish very well. The beans are looking magnifique, as we say en français. The onions caramelized to perfection. Now I'll take these caramelized onions. We'll put them on the back burner on a low. I'm going to bring the rice to the front burner, put it on the double burner, and we're just going to sweat it out a minute or two, real rough boil on her, and get that to sweat out. Making that guacamole right now. So, the last things are just plating the tacos and you know, like setting up the taco and the soft burrito. What am I trying to say? The taco shells and the soft burritos. Okay? Something about that. That's all that's left to do really, is like open them up, put two over there. She likes the hard tacos, so that's what she'll get is hard tacos. I like the burritos, so that's what I'm gonna do. Burritos. I'll eat a hard taco. When I was a kid, my mom really used to cook very nice. I used to eat these when I was a kid. I don't know. Kind of tastes a little bit corny. Like it seriously, it tastes corny. As I got about 13, 14, or 15, I fell in love with a soft burrito. A burrito shell. Man, my mom made, what, even way back in the day, I don't remember exactly. I just remember being at my uma's, and my mom would make Mexican. And she would say, one day we'll go to Mexico, and we actually did. A couple years later, 3, 4 years later, my mom worked very hard. Never took any trips for herself or did anything for herself, and took me on a trip. And taken me on many trips, really. I mean, I've been to. My mom's done a lot by herself. She's a boss. She took me to Mexico. She took me to Grand Forks. She took me to camping. We did Crystal Lake. We did a bunch of areas, campgrounds and things like that. I'm not exactly sure. Not as much as my wife and I, but me and my mom, we camped. I am, how do you say, a very lucky man. Alright. I'm going to open up these three. She has her 2 shells there. I'm going to open up my soft, they kind of smell like this weird smell. I don't want to say what it smells like, but man, does it smell like that. So sometimes I like these, sometimes I don't. For whatever reason, today's I don't. I'm going to heat these up for like 30 seconds and get rid of that smell. It's a smell I can't even mention. I don't even know how I know what that smell is. Like, well, I mean, it just smells off. Something doesn't smell right about them. Okay, next up. We're almost finished here now. We're in the home stretch. Home stretch is very important. What is home stretch? Home stretch is where it's just mostly plating, using your brain and, trying not to sog out a soft burrito shell with sauce, adding the right amount of caramelized onions. Where do you put the onions? Where do you put the beans? Where do you put the salsa? And the rice. There's rice as well. So you got to think about these things. A lot of people don't. That's why your food sucks. Okay? That's why your food is not comparable to that of a restaurant that you like. You're not thinking it out. You're not planning it out. Simple as that. If you think cooking is hard, it's not. It's trying to slow your brain down enough to muster up a meal that you love. It's like, cooking is like, not translating, but cooking is like expressing yourself so you don't ever misspeak. Do you know what I mean? If you learn how to cook right, proper, you're cooking heavenly meals for yourself every time. Every time. Pull my finger quick. Oh, a little sideways pull on that, eh? Okay. So the rice is finished. Cap that, put the lid on, turn the ovens off. All the burners are off. Just go like that over there. So, maybe I'll give you a quick saunt here. Maybe I'll cut these avocado quick here. So avocados, super easy to do. I'll do 3 avocados at once, basically. Not at once, but I'll do 3 avocados fast. What's going on with this avocado? Good. These smell great. You always got to give avocados the sniff test. God, there's like $19 per plate worth of Mexican food here. you want to make sure you are once you get your 3 avocado seeds out of your thing, those in your composter. And grab, I got a spatula. You can use a spatula or anything. Super easy to do. Just run around the spatula. Use anything. Use a butter knife, whatever you got. How clean that came up. Spatula. Go to it. Ain't nothing to it. You gotta do it. Ain't nothing to it. You gotta do it. So once you get that going, easy peasy at this point, you're just gonna bang out avocado onto plates. You can mush it up on spot. Take your time, do you. And then I hope I didn't make too much guacamole here. Alright, now that we got that, you want to see what this looks like? It's heavenly. Oh crap, my tortilla shells. They're cooked perfectly. Holy crap. They're barely warm. They're hot as well. You saying hi, Tiggs? Oh, I gotta get some hot sauce up. You're right, buddy. You gotta get some hot sauce on her. Where is it? I got it, buddy. Oh, I'm craving a smoothie too, so that's awesome. Got a smoothie, put that there. So, oh, this one right here, dab that in there. Just a little hair on that. Quick little hair on that. Now, you have your beans ready. You just got to give this a bit of a mash. Just salivate. OMG, this looks so good. Okay, well that's done. Alright. I'm just gonna squish these beans. Maybe 5 squishes, you know? Well, you can just see it instantly turn into that wonderful, wonderful burrito filling. And this is how you're gonna get that perfect culmination of flavor and that real consistency that you're going for. This isn't a chili, these are bean burritos, right? So a good refried bean is always mashed. Wait till you see this. And I did, for the record, this is a sort of a chocolate mole sauce that I've created here. It is absolutely, what you're gonna see is what you're gonna get, okay? So I should have showed you before and after. Next time I'll know to do that, because boy, what a difference. Like, oh, this looks like the finest. I've never seen beans like this before, so I keep getting better and better at this. Thankfully, I'm able to refine my skills and just create a monster in the kitchen. This is a very healthy recipe. I look forward to hearing how many people try this recipe at your house. I know I said 3 or 4, but we're going for a straight OMG. These refried, I'm never doing it any different. I'll be the best burrito maker in the world by the end of the day. Check it out, okay? Check it out. Now, we have to figure out how we're gonna get, what are we gonna do here? So maybe I'll plate these and show you those. So, this. Grab a big spoon and fork or something. We're gonna put stuff into stuff. Fork here. Okay. So wonder what you put down first. I'm gonna put down, first of all, let's show you these beans. Let's show you the sack here. Check this out. Yeah, we did this. Yeah, we did. Okay. This out of the way. Check this out. I don't know actually if this is gonna work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've never filmed like this before, so it actually looks good. Huh. So here's, I mean the shot, not the food. Here's the caramelized onion. Perfectly caramelized. The fluffiest rice in the world, right here. Very fluffy, organic brown rice. I can't remember if that's basmati, I'll tell you after. Look at these refried beans I made. Tiggs, no. Look at these refried beans. Are you kidding me, bud? So now once you get this a little bit stirred, organic black beans, kidney beans, and a bunch of heaven go into making this wonderful, wonderful refried bean. Oh, yes. Now let's get you pointed. Tiggy, Daddy cannot see you when I'm trying to point on camera. The tripod, he's sitting right at my feet. The tripod leg bumped his back. No big deal. So we'll go 3 spoons of refried bean in each. 3 or 4, I guess we'll say. There's 1, it's a heaper. 2, there's another heaper. 3, that'll be good. You can see those are, this one's got a little bit less, so put some in there. There, once you get it like that, you're gonna do the rice next. Takes enough. You eat twice already. It's not even noon, bud. You've eaten twice. You had me up at 5 in the morning feeding you, and I fed you at 8:30 or 9. It's like 10:40 right now. Get that rice in there. Now you're gonna go for a little bit of onion. Wonderful caramelized onion. These are spicy caramelized onions, but they're absolutely golden gems. Okay. Once you get it to that point, well, that's a nice piece of heaven right there. Next, you're gonna do avocado. So the avocado is a little easier, a little less complicated. At that point, just an absolute hair. There's a little button of the avocado top in there. We don't want that in there. You can put a couple caramel. Oh shoot! You can put a couple caramelized onions in there. It's a really good salsa. And there you have it. Crap, what am I doing? I gotta put a little salsa on the burritos. Just put a little salsa right in the center. Pièce de résistance, mes amis. Now this isn't hot, it just adds so much flavor. We're going straight to Flavor Town on this meal. And then you're gonna take your wonderful avocado guacamole. You're just gonna go like this, and you're gonna actually just put it down inside there like that. This way you can see like that, and then get another one in there, good one on this side, and then just kind of pack it to the sides. And these are messy. You're gonna get messy when you eat these. You have a little bit of leftover stuff for your side pieces that fall out the sides. A little sauce like this. If I had vegan sour cream, it would go right here, and then I would drizzle a little bit of that orange sauce across the vegan sour cream. But I think that this right here is going to be perfect for my wife. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, share the video, and shouts out. All right, I'm gonna do mine next. Just bear with me, okay? Yes, takes yes. Hi, takes yes. Okay, so she loves it. Now my turn. I don't usually cook like this. I also can't see what I'm showing on screen here. See if we can't pull up the chat here. Sometimes I share a video, sometimes I don't. Yes, vegan. Looks fire. Oh, don't be jealous. Hi. Yes, sir, that's vegan. Legalized New Jersey in the house. Bunny Man, it 10:41. Am I? Why burritos? In the morning, why burritos? Dude, I've been to Mexico. Once you go to Mexico, nothing's ever the same, bro. Nothing is ever the same. I've been craving burritos for 3 days. That's why. Probably the main reason why is I've been craving it. Cakes. I don't even know what that means. You need to stop. Hang on, let me see what my cat. He loves eating, right? I'm just gonna give him some dry food. He's been so bad lately for this stuff. This cat will cry for dry food after he eats wet food, like a lot. He's like, I still want dry food. My cat is totally like a dog, I just realized. Super, super annoying. Because I didn't sign up to have another dog. Do you know what I mean? I signed up for a cat. So, I have too much avocado on my plate for sure. I really, really, really love avocado, but I really love guacamole. I'll show you how I do mine. That one was for my chick. I like my guacamole a little saltier than she does. Not a lot. I don't like salt. I like my guacamole a little bit saltier. So there's like a little extra spiel in there. That's what the extra salt is. I go with a little less salsa in mine, because I like to know I'm having guac. That's it right there. You could do a crack of sea salt. It is nice. There's salt in there's salt in what I put in here. And it's actually perfect right there. A good guac should stand in attention. Like, it should be able to hold up a knife damn near, you know. At least your fork on your plate. This is a heavy knife. This back end of this knife is heavy. But it could almost stand up. I'm not going to sit here anymore. Work it. It's a good guac. Like, I've never done this before. I just thought maybe. Let's see if we can stand a spoon up there. There you go. So the guac. You do the guac. Get it on your soft burritos, bud. It goes inside, it goes on the top, it goes on the outside. Get it on there, bud. There's nothing like this in the world. A real guac. Ooh. Get yourself some refried beans. I like to put it right on the top. These are open face. These are little open face burritos. You don't fold this up. It's like one of these little open facers. And I'm telling you, my mom used to make me things like this. Mom was very, very attentive to detail. She was very, 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 she is. She just doesn't cook like that. She's still with us. She'll always be with us. All right, check this out. That's that right there. That is that. Get over your caramelized onions and load it up. Just like that. A little salsa. I mean, a little guac, a little salsa. Yeah, you guessed it. The orange sauce. Check this out. Voila, mes amis. Hi, chat. I want some, Mr. Ashy. All good. I appreciate you all, eh? I appreciate you all more than you'll ever know. Nice little comments in the chat. You know, friendly neighborhood hash man will always be here for you if you ever need anything. And if you'd like the recipe, I list all the ingredients in the beginning of the stream, so I do it on video, but I mean, I can quickly just tell you. It's a can of kidney beans, a can of black beans, olive oil, onions, rice, organic black beans. The rice I used is long grain brown rice. It's organic. It's from President's Choice. This bag costs about a 5-pound bag, 2-kilogram bag. This costs about $4 at Superstore for a 5-pound bag of rice, $4. I highly recommend people get. I didn't put any rice on this. I didn't put any rice on that. Holy crap! We made a major faux pas. A major faux pas. That's supposed to have rice on the bed of guac. Oh man, did we screw that one up? So this one's screwed. I'm just gonna plop it there and say we screwed that one. This is how it's made. Let's try this again. You got guac on top of your soft burrito shell, rice, 3 spoons of heaven, caramelized onions. I like loads on mine. That's why I used. And then you gotta decide. Are you extra guac-y? Are you extra salsa-y? I'm both. So I go extra guac because we already got it all laced on the bottom, right? Extra salsa. Extra because we're putting a lot. And then gotta have this extra orange sauce. And don't panic, I have another one of these in the basement pantry. So there's that. And I really hope that you all can try this wonderful vegan burrito made by the Hash Man. I love you all very much. Stay tuned for more great videos just like this. This may be the 6,000th video. So shouts out to Pasak Cohen, Legalize NJ, and Bunnyman for stopping by. All right? You're live on the greatest. I need to make this. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's a very nice thing you've said. I try my hardest to make something that I try my hardest to make a dish that's healthy and presentable, not only for my wife, but for you all. If I'm in order for me to help save animals' lives, I have to make vegan food look and taste good. It can't just be tasty and look like hell. It has to look good. So I really do appreciate your comments about saying that you'd like to try this dish, because I make vegan food on live streams strictly to save animals' lives. Period. No meat. If anybody ever has any questions on how to make a vegan recipe that I've made on the show, I will take time out of my day to answer your questions in chat, in a comment section, or in a live chat box. All right? I'll give you 2 minutes to ask some questions. If you don't have any, you don't have to ask any. I'm just giving 2 minutes on the clock, and then I'm going to close down this live stream. Thank you all so much. You almost made me cry. Actually, if a tear falls on the left side of my eye and I catch it, did I cry? Oh, yeah, no, now it's starting to come off the side on the right. It's coming out the tear duct on the right eye. It's official. And a nice glass of unsweetened almond drink. Actually, I'm gonna grab the container because seeing is believing. Just ask any NASA representative that's faked a moon landing or a shuttle launch. Here you go. We dig plants, Earth's own. Almonds, not animal suffering. Almonds use 16 times less land to grow. This is unsweetened original. This cost $4 or $3.78 for 4. This is $3.60 at Superstore, and it's a 4-liter jug. It's 3.95 liters. This is cheaper than you buying dairy milk. This is 10 times healthier than any dairy milk you will ever eat. 35 calories per glass, 3 grams of fat, 1% of your daily saturated fats, so that's okay. 6% of your daily sodium, 1% potassium, 1% carbohydrate, 3% of your daily fiber intake, 1 gram of fiber, 1 gram of protein, 10% of vitamin A over here, 30% of calcium, 2% iron, vitamin D 45, vitamin E 10%, riboflavin 25, a very important one, vitamin B12 50%, magnesium 6%, zinc 10%. Get your leafy greens in you. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, arugula, any kind of leafy salad greens. They're gonna help you stay healthier. Hey, right on. Legalize New Jersey. Right on. It's very, I don't have a lot of money. So substituting a healthy bean in replace of an animal's skin was the best option for me for longevity of life, as well as just the pursuit of happiness through um, not eating souls to sustain myself. So I think I'm doing fairly well, and I would like to pass on my energy to others who maybe could use a bit of a oomph in their step or something. Let's try this together. It's a big, big thing. Um, having a mukbang, doing a cooking show, having a mukbang with you. I'm just gonna get a little section of this cut, and once we get it cut, I'm just gonna fold it to the center like you saw me doing with the guacamole, kind of just piling it in so it doesn't fly off the fork. I have a big mouth, as you already know. Corporations, I'm coming for you, as you already know. There's nothing you can do. Rastafari, Rastaman, Jawi man, give back, no take man. Give back to Mother Earth right now, man. Rastaman. I gotta open up a burrito shop. I gotta open up a burrito shop stat. Maybe I'll find somebody that'll believe in me, you know? I just need one person with a lot of money to buy me 2 buildings, 3 buildings, 2 to grow in and 1 to cook in. Oh. Oh. Mm. 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 So first and foremost, you would never know that there's no meat in here. This is so good. Oh. I'll come to, please do, I'll come from Jersey to Canada for those. Best comment. Hey, I can pin that comment too. Let me figure out how to pin that comment. I love that. And put you in there for all time to see. A good person like you needs your words heard. So let's do that. And you're stopping me. You're not stopping me. I'm taking time out of my meal, heavenly meal, to pin your comment, buddy. And this is a solid comment, homie. I had to do some bubbling today. Yeah, the Mexican picture I used from last week does no justice to what I made today. But it's all good. Jonathan Denme, send me an invite, please, he says. Anytime, JD. see here. Pin comment. Let's read some comments from the comment section for 1 second here, since I'm in my analytics. How's your day going in Jersey? Beautiful New Jersey. I hope I can get down there. Beautiful, beautiful Jersey. Let's see. Beauty, yummy. You always in the kitchen. You always cooking. LOL. I is. All right, let's get out of there. I'll read the comments later. The comments mean stuff to me. I'm eating right now. And there was like 16 comments there, so I'll read. They're longer after those short ones I read. I'll read them later on a live stream. Now the key to these burritos is, it's kind of, I want to say timing. The key to a burrito is timing. It's super easy to make a burrito. Make a burrito that you can't get enough of. Fairly hard. But once you dial in, I think I finally dialed in the perfect burrito. My 40th birthday, my mom came to see me, and my wife, and we went for, was it my 40th or my 39th? It must have been my 39th birthday, because that restaurant's been closed now for a couple of years. So there was a Mexican restaurant around me, not like near me, but whatever. There's a Mexican restaurant in my city, and we were going there for about, oh, pull my finger. Oh man, oh my god, my wife's doing a conference call with like super really important people, and I bet you they heard that, guaranteed. She's probably getting a raise. All right, here we go. Oh man, I have to go to the washroom. This is crazy. I haven't even finished my first burrito. You see what I did there? I ate all the guacamole with my first burrito. The guac was so good. Oh man. When I went to Mexico, the food in Mexico was pretty good. Like, Mexican people know how to cook. They know how to make dishes, that's for sure. But the restaurants I went to, they were pretty good. I didn't like the beef in Mexico, so I went when I was 16 in 1996. So this is 25 years ago. I didn't like it. I didn't like the milk in Mexico. I didn't like the beef. It had a funny taste, a sour taste. The milk was off. And yeah, it's crazy. I have very, very strong taste buds, and I can taste things that are kind of shitty, kind of off, kind of wonky. so we're gonna take this right here, and this guacamole is so smooth. It's creamy like sour cream. I'm not kidding. It tastes like there's sour cream in this dish. It's the guacamole. Guacamole has a very a great flavor. Oh my god, I gotta go to the washroom. I'm gonna try and get as much of this down before I have to run to the washroom. Just bouncing off the walls trying to get there. The hot sauce is kicking in. My sinuses are dipping here. Oh man, I gotta use the washroom. All right, let's see if we can get this whole half of the sucker into me before I gotta dip out here. Oh man, that ain't a fart. I'm holding back right now. Oh man, this is dangerous. I can actually feel my stomach. Like I got abs in my stomach all of a sudden. I don't think they're abs. I think I got logs floating in me, boys. I gotta hurry here. I got to hurry. Ooh, this is too much for this bite. Let's see what we can get in our mouth with this one. Okay, let's see. Why? That is a shovel. I've seen dudes pick up less stuff on the shovel when they're shoveling rocks, but that's the Rasta horn. Hey, that's a good one. I get it now. I farted. I hear it. That was funny. That was funny. Oh yeah. All right, so I think I gotta cut this in half. See, the thing is when I come out of the bathroom, the last thing I'm gonna do is be hungry, and I'm not gonna want to eat. Come out of the bathroom. Who wants to eat when they come out of the washroom? Not me. I gotta get this in me. I gotta go though, guys. Mm-hmm. That was so good. Super spicy. That's the way I like it. And no, it's not like so spicy it's like burning them out. It's just, I don't know. The guacamole is like a flat flavor. So you don't really get. I think it's very smooth and subtle. And then the other side is like straight burning my eyes right now. So yeah, it might be pretty spicy, but I like it like that. I like to not be able to see there's so much sweat in my eyes, you know? Like, can you see how much sweat there is in my eye? No. There's so much sweat in my eyes. Oh, you can kind of catch a glimpse there. Holy crap. Love you, Hash. You never change. I don't think I can, bro. Not even a car accident can stop me. I'll see you on the next one. Big time. time, love. Much love. I love you. I love all the good people. I just wish there was more of you.
Yep, I would say so. You got it? Yeah, I would say so.
Thanks for your kind words. Have a great day. See you around, bro.